Yay, we made
made
it to
it to
Australia!
Australia. It only took 15 hours and 45 minutes.
Yay! So we picked up our rental car, and they had the steering column on the right hand side. They had the left hand side of the column had the windshield washers lever on it, and then on the right hand side was the blinkers. So we also drove on the left hand side of the road. So in driving, when I wanted to switch lanes, I would use the left hand side like I typically do, and the windshield wipers would come on.
So we head out, but we didn't really have a map because our cell phones weren't working, and the map printed by the rental car company wasn't very detailed. So we got off track in about a mile. So we turned around, we went back to McDonald's, known as Macca's, and we used their free Wi Fi and got some coffee while we figured out our plan.
We found our destination through the Wi Fi and did screenshots of it, started on our way, went down the freeway, ended up in a place called Greensboro, and stopped by a gas station. Said, "Are we going the right way for the Great Ocean Road?" She just laughed at us and she said, "You want to get there from here?" She was extremely helpful, and she pulled out her phone. She found out how to get to the Great Ocean Road, told us to go to Torquay, and gave us we were able to take the picture you see right here.
And we're finally headed in the right direction. Troy's phone started working, and we made it to our first stop, the Great Ocean Road Chocolatier and Creamery. This place was amazing. So we came in, we found they had 250 different kinds of chocolate. They train with European pastry chefs and chocolatiers. They use sustainable practices. They're sold worldwide. And we decided to have lunch. The two of us shared a honeycomb sundae.
Oh,
Wow.
it was so
It
good.
was unbelievable.
So we left the chocolate factory on a sugar high and we continued down the Great Ocean Road to Anglesea and went to the Anglesea Golf Club, where on our way I was driving on the left side of the road and a kangaroo was hopping all over the place. Huge thing. It was like 6 feet tall. And there was a woman across the street who had to hold her dog back so that it didn't get kicked by the kangaroo. So we got into the golf club, got tickets to our tour to see the kangaroos. Found out there's not just kangaroos, but there's wallabies and what he called wallaroos. Okay, quiet. He's about to hit off the fairway.
What if he hits a kangaroo?
Oh, I don't think it would hurt them. They look like they're pretty sturdy.
Well,
I'll bet
it's
they get
not.
hit once in a while.
Oh no! Fooled you. It's only sleeping. So we headed out for our next destination, which was Port Campbell National Park. Now, we went inland because daylight time was getting short and we wanted to get there before dark. This is a photo from a famous site there called the 12 Apostles. There's not really 12, and originally it was named the Sow and Piglets, but that wasn't great for tourism. So these are limestone stacks. They're caused and broken down by erosion, and it's a famous spot on the Great Ocean Road. After getting some great sunset pictures, we were ready to check in at our hotel. It was kind of tricky to find it because you had to enter from the back. You didn't check in like a regular hotel. They already had the key waiting on the table, but did pop out to ask us if we needed some fresh milk. Realized later that must be cream for your coffee. We went to a nearby pub for dinner, the Port Campbell Hotel Restaurant. Great food, great atmosphere. And the hotel was excellent, except that when you turned on the hot water in the shower, it screamed like a banshee. I also learned all about bath salt zombies. If you aren't familiar with them, Google them. Definitely interesting. And after about 30 hours awake, we decided it was time for a good night's sleep.